Viewer discretion is advised.
Hi, I'm Tony Fast's daughter.
I'm Tony Fast's daughter.
I'm Tony Fast's daughter. Our family has been blessed to farm in Montana
For over 100 years now.
And it wouldn't be possible without the great team we have
and blessings from our Savior, Jesus Christ.
Well, good morning. Welcome back to the channel. Quad Track's back in the shop. You still doing your morning stretches over there?
Yeah.
Tim's gonna get the dead mouse smell, see what he finds in that quad cleaned out, and then I'm not really sure what the rest of the day looks like yet, but we'll see soon. Oh, we're upside down. Well, this quad is gonna be for sale, I think. I'm 99% sure we're gonna sell it. New one is coming sometime here, hopefully this spring, so we won't let this thing go until that one's here. But do you notice what the hours were on it? We can go and look at that. I think it's around 4,200 engine hours and like 2,300, 2,200 driveline hours, which is, you know, filling the air seeder takes time, as well as air or grain cart time. 6 remotes, PTO. 3 of the remotes are set up for 3/4 inch lines for running air drill, and 3 of them are 1/2 inch lines. Twin pump, and you guys saw us in the past, we did retune the motor. So we could always go back to factory 580, but right now it's sitting at 685. And yeah.
4,125 hours.
4,000 what?
125.
4125. And then the drive line's about half of that, I think. The only thing that this quad does not have is a luxury cab. It's missing the leather seat. Besides that, I think it has pretty much every option besides 3-point and engine brake that was available on these tractors. Diff locks, all that stuff. Hub oil's all changed. We did do the torque or the vibration dampener a couple of years ago on it, so that's been updated or redone. It was the updated version, I guess. The new one was different from the old one. But yeah, tracks are still pretty deep. So yeah, really nice tractor. So we got a new one gonna be here this spring. So pretty excited for that.
So one of the issues they have at our house is there's no hydrants outside. So unless we have a garden hose going down into the well house, we have no other way to get water to our cows other than carry 5-gallon buckets from the house. At which we have a little sled because of the snow on the ground that the kids can carry 3 water buckets at a time. So I should be working on this, and I'll get to that in a minute. But I'm pretty sure the boys will be able to get at least 6 water buckets on that thing. That'll do. Okay, here we go again. Back in the quad, because Tony smells mouse in here. I don't smell it. I don't know why. So the seat gets to come back out because the mice generally end up in this ductwork that's right under here. So yeah, here we go. Whoa, don't drop your bolts down there. Here we go again. As per usual. That's okay. This is where the fan sits, right? This is the fan, cab fan. There's this ductwork. You've seen this before. It goes up here and supplies air to this, right? Can you see him way up in there? See that center post thing, divider looking thing? He's right on the other side of that.
This is the worst.
And he left plenty of notifications, as it were, Hate mice. Viewer discretion is advised. Yummy! Nasty creature. Let's go see if there's any more. I think we got them. You see any more in there? Now how they get in there, that's what we need to figure out. You really don't get the true idea how fun this is until you understand the fact that there's 4 of these screws. Here, here, here are 3 of them. This one back here is the only one that I can actually get any kind of a nut driver or a ratchet on. I can barely get the box end of a wrench on these. It's very slow, very boring. It just sucks. Such a pain. Well, it smells better in here. Got her all back together. Hopefully I got everything. Oh, there's my phone. Cool.
Well, a couple videos ago, Tim replaced this pressure switch on the compressor because that needle valve was leaking in there. We thought, oh, that's bad. Something screwed up in there, so we replaced that. It was cheaper to actually buy that whole box than just the needle valve we could find. And then we come to find out that the check valve going into the tank is actually bad because it kept leaking. So that is finally here. Take a few things apart, get this copper line, brass line, must be copper line, off of there, and put that new one in. It's got a check valve so that that air doesn't always have pressure against that needle valve. Here it is, found the correct one, I believe. 2 different size ports coming out of it. So that's what I'm gonna work on. We're gonna get that changed out and get that leak fixed because it's really annoying. Need a couple of wrenches for the job and then a couple more. Alright, old one's out, new one has the bypass in it and or pop off, whatever they call it thing. And I think the old one probably could have just been cleaned up, but it was like 12 bucks, 18 bucks, I don't remember. New one's going in. They're all hooked up, besides the line for the compressor. Oh, maybe, without destroying it. There we go. I put it in backwards. Thought the threads looked the same. Yes! Winning! No more noisy air compressor. It's going far enough so we can close the door and run some stuff. Well, I was just reminded how important case drains are when you run a fan. Very important. Very important. We just blew a seal out of the fan motor because I didn't have the case drain hooked up. It is now, but that doesn't fix it. So, I'll probably replace belts anyways. I did a little dry rot it, but we'll find out. So, here's to, yay, unnecessary work.
Can you clean up your mess real quick so I don't have to get dirty today?
No. On a positive note, the oil looks clean and it does a really nice job of rejuvenating the paint. I mean, look at that shine coming out. Way better. Right?
It does look nice.
Use our grip mat, start pulling bolts out. There's a lot of them. It's kind of like goofy design. Fan on both sides, so we have to take like a fan apart to get the belts off. Well, at least to hang new ones on, which you don't want to do that mid-season. So since we tear it apart, we might as well stick a new set on, zip tie them on there, and leave them, maybe. We're gonna just double check the leaking spot. Yeah, it is a seal.
There we go. Yeah, that's the motor seal that we just blew out because of not having the case strain. Now you know.
Well, we're on hold until we get some more parts. Tim ran out of town. He'll pick them up. He has some other stuff to do in town anyway, so we got to get seal and a filter for the inline filter that goes to the meters, or maybe it's returned from the meters. But yeah, we'll be able to put this all back together, and then we can run the hydraulics to check out the meters, see what we all need down there for meter pucks and different stuff like that for our different crops. So.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching. But don't forget, farm hard, pray harder. See you next video.